Hello, good morning, everyone. This is Life Issue, and my name is Blessing. Thank you so much for coming to our live show this morning. I hope we'll learn one or two things from this video and also to actually ask ourselves questions about the society that we live in and the things that we actually project out there on social media. All right, I'm going to be talking about this brother's story, Toby. Toby was killed by his girlfriend. Now, before I even start the story, I want to ask a question. Does it matter who you love? Does color matter when it comes to love? Black, white, Asian, green, yellow? Does it really matter when you find that person that you really care for, that your heart goes out to? Why are we having discussion about race on this boy's death? Maybe if you don't know the story or you've not read about the story, I will be bringing to you everything I've researched about the story and about his death and why people are talking about what he had put out there on social media. So stay with me as we go through Toby's life and what happened. All right, hi, this is Toby. Toby got stabbed or murdered by his only fan girlfriend, but that's not the issue that people are talking about. He was killed, and the woman or the lady actually pleaded mental health issue, and she's walking free. Nothing has happened. The police not arrested her. She's actually been seen. I'm going to show you guys where she's been seen.
I'll videotape her right now. Yeah, you should go. Yeah, you should go because you just killed your boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and yeah. Okay, cool.
So that's basically their goal. She just killed her boyfriend. She wasn't arrested, and she decided to go for a drink with her dad. And thank God for friends out there who will look out for even the dead. One person saw her and took a video of her and start attacking her and telling her to get lost. I mean, a little bit of remorse, okay? The guy is not even buried yet. You're out there drinking. So, and you killed him, you stabbed him. Now, the story that we know is that Toby was stabbed with a knife by the girl, and that after this event happened, that actually um the woman in question pleaded that she had a mental health issue. And if you live in America or you live in the any Western country, mental health is one of those things that you can plead and you kind of get your sentences, your case will be looked differently. But it's funny that the people that actually get away with this mental health plead is always people who are white. Imagine if this was a black woman and she's pleading. I don't want to talk about race here, but let's talk about why is Toby's story making the rounds? Why are people talking about Toby? So Toby has been very loud on social media, and Toby has actually been talking about. I'm going to tell you what he's been talking about: black women. So I was trying to go through his, posts over the years and what he's been saying. He's been very vocal on social media. He's been very vocal on the space, Twitter space, and he's been talking about the fact that black women are disgraced, black women are loud, black women are aggressive. He's very, very vocal about his disdain and his dislike of black race and women for especially, do you understand? He felt that we are not cultured, that we're not, being brought up, well enough. And he actually stated it like categorically that he will never date a black woman, that he prefers a white woman. So, it is what it is. People are talking about this story because he was actually killed by a white woman. Yeah, ironically. Do you understand? And not like, before, normally a death of a black person in the hand of a white person, you guys would expect a protest, or something being done. But you know what? In America, the sisters are saying, you don't like us? You got killed by what you like? Why do you want us to help? And I'm going to say this, yeah? It doesn't matter your preference. Listen, it's not about whether he's dating a black or white woman. It's not, that's even if it's a man, it doesn't matter. It is the fact that he was so social, very loud, and he was actually criticizing, talking down on a particular race, a black race, being a black man born by a black woman, possibly have sisters, and he was so vocal. This is why Toby is on the news, and this is why, even though he was killed by a woman, it's not just because of him being killed by a woman. It was because of his social and what he had been putting out there. And the fact that he had categorized all black women, because he could have even said some, but he said black woman, black woman. So every woman out there, if you're black, Toby had categorized us as being aggressive, as being this, being a bitch, being that, he can't date. So, so when this happened, the girls decided to reply him because they said that boyfriend, Toby Obumseli, was a black who hated black women. It's all over his social media. That's why he's chasing a white woman from OnlyFans. Yes, she's getting special treatment, but there's other people from our culture who respect us we can focus on. People said, okay, don't talk about Toby, why focus on Toby? But the point is, he had a voice, he had a platform. He could have used his platform for something good, for to promote culture, to talk about business, but he used his platform to attack black women. And now he's been killed by a white woman that he preferred over black women. So, of course, black women will come out to talk. Is it good that they are talking, even though that he's dead? Maybe it isn't. Maybe, but you know what? You can't stop people from saying what they want to say on social. See, this person say, because Toby disrespect black women again and again, I'm just going to look past this. We have nothing to see here, folks. Go on Courtney with your bad self. Okay, so basically, this woman is saying, you know what, I'm not going to talk about him. I don't care. He disrespected us. What am I going to say? What do you want me to say? He was treating us as if we're nobody. He called us name. So what do you want me to say now? And she's right. It is very important that the things that we say on social media, that the position that we take, that we try to be very diplomatic. Even if you hate all black women, when you come on social, can you just say some? If a black woman hurt you, it was just one person. Or let's even say you're a dog and you're sleeping around and you've slept with like 10 or 100 black women and they've hurt you. Say 100 black women. Why will you label all black women and be vocal about it? And now no one is actually out there. I love this comment. I wish black men would leave us out of their converse if we're airing their preference. I promise we don't care. It's hard to be sympathetic in this case. And to be frank with you, the first time I saw this news, I was like, oh my God, a black man being stabbed and this one is pleading that she's insane. Oh my God. I actually wanted to go for it. I tried to write it on my news website. I tried to follow up on Twitter. But when news about his comments, the things he's been talking, When the videos start flying, what he's been saying about black women, you know what? I couldn't care less. Whether we like it or not, you fight for a cause for people who believe in you, who actually respect you, who actually have the decency to say that we have suffered and we are what we are today because of the many years and many centuries of slavery. So don't we know our history? Are the black men in America not being taught black history? Don't they understand what the sisters went through in the hands of their white slave masters? We are what we are today if they call us aggressive because we had to. If they call us bitch, we had to. If they say that we are thick and we are loud, we had to. Imagine yourself being in a plantation farm, being raped by your master, having no voice. Sometimes your tongues are being cut out. Of course, you want to be louder. And remember, how many generations ago was this? We talk about this as if it's like it happened like 1 million years ago. No, it didn't. What we should be doing is to understand our culture. What made or what has made the black woman to be what she is now? What are we still facing in establishments? What are we still facing in organizations? How many black women do you see as CEOs? How many black women do you see in organization taking prime position? How many of us? The worst thing is that when a black woman rises up to that position, they call her aggressive, they say she's loud. People, even people of her color, the black men, and some apologist black women try to take them down. So that's why we're bitches. That's why we're aggressive. That's why we have to stamp our feet. But instead of you as a black man to understand the culture, the history, the reason, you go on social media and you label your sisters. So this is the story of Toby and what happened to Toby. We can sugarcoat the story. We can talk about, what happened to him in the sense that he was in a relationship with a white woman. That's not the reason. It's not about him dating a white woman because we have a lot of black men dating white women and they're happy in their relationship. It doesn't matter. There are white men dating black women and they are happy in their relationship. It is okay. Love does not look at color. It does not matter. Love is love. Wherever you see love, you see love. I came across this man's post and I was like, oh my God, there are some people that are still stupid. He said, good morning, ladies. I'm a 30-year-old high value alpha male from Baltimore interested in dating. Not black women and no overweight women. Please and thank you. Yeah, he just said it. Not a black woman. I just felt like, I went to his social and I like, you know what, you are crazy. Like that, I love this kind of a people because I will go and look at his teeth, like as if oh, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Look at his teeth, like as if they even give this guy free of charge to a black woman out here, out there that she will take him. But why labeling? Why being so aggressive to your own race? So there's the story of Toby, and a lot of men out there who will go and bitch about black women being this, black women being that, black women being this. But you know what? Monsters can be in any color. Monsters can be a Beyonce, a Kardashian, can be an old OnlyFans model, instead of you to castigate, bring down, talk down on your own race, why don't you uplift? Why don't you talk about your own personal experience? Oh, a black woman did this to me. Don't say all black women are this because of your own personal experience. I don't know what you guys think about this story, but I'm going to ask a question. If you are in America or live in America and you're a black woman and you have watched Toby so many times talking down on black women, calling us names, saying that we are only thing that we know how to do is to shake our ass. And he's very derogatory. He's I have watched some of, and I don't want to bring some of his videos up because he's late. So I just want to talk about the aspect of him not actually understanding where we are all coming from. But if you actually go through past videos and comments made by Toby and you live in America, will you fight for this cause? I've seen people saying, oh, is dead, is dead. If it was a black woman, it doesn't matter what she has done, we'll fight. You know what? That is why we say the men are from, is it men are from, is it Mars and women are from Venus? I don't one of those things. The point is, women, when they are hot and it's deep. When you cut them and it's deep. Women don't forget or the fuck up. And if a woman does not support your cause, it is hard for that cause to go far. So this is why not many people are talking about this case, because Toby used his social to criticize and talk back and talk down on the black women. And it's not just about black women in America. It was, for me, when you talk about a black woman, I don't care. When you talk about whether the person is in living in whichever country, I am a black woman. You're talking about me. So it's better for you to be very specific. Call your girlfriend's name, call your mom's name, than saying all black women. Enough of this labeling, enough of this painting us as if we're demons. Learn our culture, learn where we're coming from, walk in our footsteps. I'm actually angry when it comes from black men because you guys should have known better. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please drop your comments. Anything you want to talk about, please drop it. If you have any history or any advice to give, please drop your comments. Don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to join me on my Facebook group, on my Facebook page. Also, I do have a news website where we write up every news around the world. Please read your news on our news website and support me. We have an Instagram page where all of the video that is making rounds, we post it, and we do not watermark, so you can go there and download. I'm going to leave you with this thought. Does it matter who you marry? Does color matter in a relationship? Thank you. Think about this.